What is a deposition? A deposition is a testimony of a witness that is reduced to writing in the form required by the law of the applicable jurisdiction, by virtue or a commission or authority of a competent tribunal, or according to the provisions of the applicable statute, to be used on the trial of some question of fact in court. Depositions are used to gather information as part of the discovery process, and in limited circumstances may be used at trial. Depositions typically do not directly involve the court. Instead, the process is undertaken by the parties to the subject court litigation away from the courtroom. The participants at a deposition include the deponent, lawyers for each of the interested parties, and a person qualified to administer oaths and transcribe the deposition. At a deposition, the legal counsel for each of the interested parties is entitled to question the deponent. Lawyers may not coach their client's testimony at a deposition, with a lawyer's ability to object to deposition questions being limited, although it is particularly important to understand when and how objections may be raised. The primary purpose of a deposition is to elucidate information from the deponent as to what they will say if called as a witness at trial, such that the lawyer might develop the court strategy on the basis of that sworn information, attempt to deal in advance with problematic information, and pursue new avenues and angles that might have arisen from the deponent's information. The deposition also serves to preserve and memorialize the testimony of the deponent, although the transcript of the deposition may only be introduced into evidence at trial in very limited circumstances, including 1. Impeachment of the witness. A witness whose trial testimony conflicts with the testimony given at a deposition may be confronted with the deposition transcript to prove that the witness is lying. 2. Death or absence of a witness. If a witness dies or disappears before a trial, it might be possible to offer into evidence a transcript from the deposition of the witness. The admissibility of the transcript depends upon local laws and requires permission from the trial judge. 3. Refreshing the recollection of a witness. A trial judge can allow a witness who might have forgotten something by the time the case goes to trial to use a deposition transcript to refresh his or her recollection of the events.